Buhari kills own citizens, brazenly rigs election, shamelessly denies people's rights by Femi Fani-Kaide from the archives. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. When a president had in his heart to return on resort to terrorizing and killing his own citizens. When he's prepared to do anything, including turning a blind eye to mass murder, ethnic cleansing, and genocide in order to intimidate and subjugate the people and suppress dissent. When he brazenly rigs election and shamelessly denies the people of their right to decide the free and true expression of their will through the ballot box. When he locks and persecutes opposition figures and targets their leaders. When he threatens and intimidates the judiciary and when he emasculates the legislature. When he muzzles the media, when he detains activists, journalists, bloggers, writers, and political commentators, and when he brutalizes the people and treats them with contempt and disdain, you know that the end is near. Our pharaoh may appear to be invincible, and all hope may appear to be lost, but we must remember that it is at the very point at the Ancient of Days, the Lord of Hosts, the mighty man in battle, the El Shaddai, and the God of suddenly always shows up to display his awesome might and miraculous power. It has happened before, and it will happen again. We must always remember that God is not asleep, and that through the end may be dark and full of tribulations, fears, and tears. Joy comes in the morning. We must always remember that sooner or later the darkness will be lifted, our morning will come, the finger of the Lord will be unleashed, his purpose will be made manifest, his people will be delivered, and his name will be glorified. We must always remember that sooner or later something will give, Herod will fall, and once again we shall marvel at the wisdom and power of our Lord and Defender. In the meantime, we must dig deep and find strength and courage in our faith, the power of his word, the justice of our cause, and the sincerity in our unassailable and bold convictions. We must keep hope alive, stand firm, and always be strong. It is only a matter of time before we hear witness and testimony to the greatest rescue experience in the history of our nation. It is only a matter of time before Sennacherib will be consumed and slaughtered by his own sons at the altar of their gods. Everything has an expiring date, including the wickedness of the wicked, the rulership of the proud, the arrogance of the arrogant, and the tyranny of bloodthirsty and evil men. When their cup is full, and God says it is time, the spell will be broken, and they shall vanish like chaff before the wind. This thing now waiting Kayode writes against the APC, against the sitting governments, against Tinubu's party, against the party. In fact, he is now writing the same against the Labour Party, against the PDP. And what manner of man is this? A man who does not have eye, not to talk of integrity. A man who prefers that, as in this, so he cannot stand for anything. They don't use and give example for anything again. Because you don't know when he's going to say yes. And tomorrow he tells you it is no. FFK follow for the group of people will be say, if he greet you good morning, you go check outside whether we still there for morning. If he tell you good night, you go check whether nobody say they just breaking, they tell you good night. Kai, I have not seen a man that is not, as in what they call, he does not have any integrity. I have not seen. That person is FFK. All na them. I have gone through all the comments on this section on FFK. Notice that one Yoruba name has reacted to what FFK said on Buhari same time, but very cool indeed. It is a dog that goes back to eat his vomit. If you see the kind of things FFK writes, if you see the things he writes, two-faced sword. This man, Fani-Kaide, speaks from both sides of his mouth. I'm telling you. And the way he does it with confidence, now they baffle me. When you know, say, what you they do, you know good, you still they do it. It no make sense. It is good they are reminding you all this, bringing them from record. You are now going back to your vomit. You are not taking back your vomit. It's a shame. Imagine. Have you ever seen an animal? Animal vomit something. It can't go back, go the decam. Waiting animal. The level we say animal no fit go. This man don't go and beyond. He has gone to it. You're talking about this one. The British commissioner, a high commissioner to the British. No, it is true that the British, me too, I know like those people. I always tell the people that the whites are not for you. But for say they come outside talk, say this one, then they see truth. Just like if a criminal, somebody who you can say, okay, this person now, they can say na hardened criminal. But in come outside can't see waiting no good, can't say this one no good. I not go talk say because that person a criminal, the person don't get right to talk. I go say you can talk, yes. You understand? That is the kind of person FFK is. Person will be say, if criminals come as contact and say this one no good. FFK will come as I tell you say good. Just because of what? Because of say make them give you appointments. Okay. I regret coming on this particular post on the day it was posted. God will bless the person that brought it forward. I thought I was talking in support of a man that has integrity. I never knew that he's a parrot and valueless appointment seeker. 21st century Judas Iscariot. Where are many of the Yoruba Bibles making mouth with Fanny? Come and defend him here. Okay. He defected from PDP to APC, only had a handshake on PMB for 2 minutes and photo. And now he thinks he's important in Nigeria. I tell you. And he still get case with EFCC. If you like, we can try all in can to make sure say they come out, that case go still stand. That case go stand. And EFCC came out and said they are going after governors. Make them make and bomb ministers. Anybody who don't hold public office before. If the person just misbehave, then notice say the person they do anyhow, make them storm. Make them make sure say they recover everything will be saying our own, where the person take. Now so it's supposed to be. They're supposed to sign it into. I've said it before. 3 to 6 months immediately you leave public office. Then go come drill you. That means say before then to avoid stories that touch, you go don't even use your hand, replace everything to avoid stories. Because anything where they find, you go pay and you go still go, you go go jail. Let's say jail, you go prison. Because jail be like say jail better pass prison. FFK has no shame. His conscience has been seared as with a hot iron. Because it was against your interests, what you are in terms with now is worse down than that happened in the election that brought Buhari to. I'm telling you. Now I see why they say don't trust Yoruba people. What a chameleon nature you possess. Don't bring Yoruba people into this because I've told you people. Don't judge one person words. Don't judge a crowd with one person's character. It is very wrong to do so. Men are known at period of sudden monetary crisis, especially on political sources of interest. Like this, one thing must kill a man. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.